Hello, how are you? I hope you are doing well. Thanks for connecting me. Today I am again having a new video session for you. Today I am going to teach you the difference between auxiliary verb and modal verb. Let's get started. Today we are going to teach you about the new topic that is the difference between auxiliaries and modal verbs. Auxiliaries are a kind of a helping verb which are used in different tenses, whereas the modal verbs have their own uses to go. Today, we are going to find out the difference between auxiliaries and the modal verbs. So let's get started. First of all, we will really discuss about the concept of auxiliaries. Auxiliaries are basic or the helping verbs. They are five together: is, am, are, was, and were. So they are used like be verbs, primary auxiliaries, and they are all together used in the sense of so as to make tenses, passive formation, command, and specific agreements. Because these are all helping verbs are used in different tenses, and they can also be possible to create in passive forms, and sometimes we use imperative sentences to do it, and then specific agreement. There are some kind of helping verb like am and is and are and was or were. They are used with the specific subjects. As far as the modal verbs are concerned, they are can, could, should, must, would, may, might, would, must, and ought. These are the modal verbs. They are used so as for permission, possibility, certainty, necessity. These are the different usage when they are used. So they can also be called defective verbs. Why do we call it defective verbs? Because in these sentences in which the modal verbs are used, we do not add s, we don't use ed, and we don't use ing form. So these are also we can be called defective verbs as well. There are two more words, that is need and dare. These two words are termed to be modal verb as well because they are used like that. The one more interesting thing that I would like to share with you that with all the modal verb we always use first form of the verb. So this is the story of the modal verbs. They are used for permission, possibility, certainty, and necessity. Now look at the graph what I have written on the board. So we discussed earlier what is the difference between auxiliary and modal. They are the auxiliary verbs which I discussed in the video is am, are, was, were. And then the modal verbs can, could, should, must, would, may, might, would, must, ought, dare, and need sometime. So this is the video which I would like to share you. So I shared with you today. Thank you so much for being with me. Stay home safe, please. Goodbye.